This tutorial will show you how to create a view-based iPhone Xcode project and will give a brief overview of the Xcode environment. First, to launch Xcode, you'll find it in Developer, Applications, and Xcode. From the main menu, select File, New Project. The New Project Assistant screen opens. This is where you choose your template for your new project. The leftmost pane has two sections, one for the iPhone OS and the other for the Mac OS. In the New Project Assistant window, click Application. Under the iPhone OS heading, the main pane of the New Project Assistant window refreshes, showing several choices. Each of these choices is actually a template that, when chosen, generates some code to get you started. Select View-Based Application, click Choose, enter the name of your new project, select Save. Xcode creates the project and opens the project window. Next, we'll do a brief walkthrough of the three main Xcode environment views: Groups and Files List, Details View, and Editor View. Expanding Xcode, look at the left side first, which is the Groups and Files List. This is where you keep your project source code, frameworks, graphics, and settings files. You can click the triangle to the left of the folder to expand and show its contents. The first item in the Groups and Files view is labeled the application name. This is the container that contains all the source elements for your project, including source code, resource files, graphics, and a number of other pieces. The project container has 5 distinct groups: classes, other sources, resources, frameworks, and products. The classes container is where you place all of your code. Other sources is where you typically find the precompiled headers of the frameworks you will be using, like your application's main function and main.m. Resources is the container for zip files, property lists, images, media files, and data files. Frameworks has code libraries that act a lot like prefabricated building blocks for your code. And products is the compiled application. Next, we'll look at the detail view. This is where you get detailed information about the item you've selected in the Groups and Files list. And finally, the editor view. This will display the file you've selected in either the Groups and Files list or the detail view. You can edit your files here. The editor toolbar has a lock icon on the far right. To the left of that is an icon that looks like 2 pages overlapping. Clicking that icon will switch you from the header or interface file to the implementation file and vice versa. The header file defines the class interface by specifying the class declaration and what it inherits from. The implementation file contains the code for each method. Right under the lock icon is another icon that lets you split the editor view. That enables you to look at the interface and implementation file at the same time. This ends the Xcode project creation and walkthrough tutorial.